It's been a while, but I'm back. My name is Charlotte. I'm an international award-winning fine artist based in Wiltshire, the UK, and welcome to my studio. So I think it's been over a month. I haven't actually looked at my stats before I recorded this, but I have been incredibly busy. I completed Swindon Paint Fest. The piece is still unfinished behind me. However, I hope to be making good progress on that in the next couple of weeks. And I will share that with you as well. So keep an eye out on my YouTube shorts, as well as these videos. I'm also a little bit awkwardly moving around because I have a crick in my neck. I don't know how this happened. I slept fine. It was literally as I was sat in my chair that my neck just went, no, we don't like this today. So here I am, crooked neck and all. So Swindon Paint Fest, heading back to that. Swindon Paint Fest, I think it was the third year in a row, and it's the second time that I've been involved. So first year I did a 2.5 by 2.5 metre piece, and that was named Together. And it was two massive hands coming together like this. The top one was purple, bottom one was green. And it was a massive on-taking for me, as the biggest piece I've personally done is 1.5 by 1 metres. Just slightly bigger. But as you can see, this year I was given a smaller canvas, and oh, was I grateful for this. In many ways it was a little bit more daunting. You can do a lot more with canvas, especially with my technique, and I had a little bit more guts this year. So instead of doing a part of the human body, which some of you may know, that is what I do. So the human body is my favourite subject, basically. I've been exploring with botanicals. So recently I've done a rose, a succulent, and I'm still doing a leaf piece, which is just behind there, if you can see it. So I wanted to try something with a little bit more realistic colours, but also in my style. So I had to think. What's quite blocky also looks kind of real if you don't look at it too hard, but you can appreciate the artistry behind it. And who is a massive Lego fan? So what I did, this is actually the centerpiece, I think it's the dried flower centerpiece by Lego, and I took some detailed shots of this and basically reduced it down like I do with my portraits and other brightly coloured artwork. So this time, instead of completely changing the colours, going for sort of quite blocked colours in terms of using 4 colours. So for example, the year before it was purple, green, black, white. This year you can already see there is way more going on, and this bottom corner here is actually kind of like a peachy flower as well. So completely different colour palette. And I really enjoyed it, although I didn't quite finish, did I? Swindon Paint Fest takes part over one weekend, so 2 days, and I was very honoured that on the second day, on the Sunday, there was a food festival going on in Old Town in Swindon, and there are a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of talking. So in the first day I got the centre section done here, and in the second day I actually started on that large flower, but it meant that it's still not done. And because of other things that have been going on in September and coming into October, I've only just popped it on my table easel to be able to crack it out again and get it finished. We'll get there. It was absolutely amazing to meet everyone on that day though, and I really enjoyed talking to other people about Swindon Paint Fest, Swindon Open Studios as well, which is going on a couple of weeks after, and ultimately my work. I was also very grateful to Gusto's in Old Town of Swindon, who fed me, watered me, and allowed me just to sort of stand there and paint my whole time while the festivals were going on. We also had fantastic weather, considering we were warned about thunderstorms, heavy rain and things on the Sunday. The clouds kept to bay, and it was only towards Sunday evening that it really started to show that it was going to downpour, and boy did it so. The next week was literally just rain, so whoever was looking after the weather that weekend, thank you, you have my heartfelt thanks. Swindon Paint Fest though is free to sign up for other artists. This isn't a pitch for them, this is a pitch for you, alright? If you ever get the opportunity to sign up for a paint fest in your local area, I would just do it. I was so nervous last year about painting live in front of other people, but you know what, you get out there and some people get into the zone, some people wear headphones, but I was open to interacting with the public. And some people are like, oh no, we can't disturb. And you just turn around and start having a conversation. It's fantastic. And it's a really great way to try and explore something different as well. So I know there's ones in Bristol, Weston-super-Mare, Portsmouth, Swindon, I want to say Gloucestershire, all over the place. Alright, so if you're in the UK or even anywhere across the world, I would definitely search this up and get involved in your local community. Often it's free to sign up, and it's sort of no harm done if you do not get in, but at the same time, if you get the opportunity, there is no harm in putting your name down, alright? That's how I got into this. It's how I created a 2.5 by 2.5 meter painting, and now 50 by 50 canvas. And I am really happy to say that it is already earmarked to be sold. I'm just waiting to finish it. So I better get a move on with that, and I'll show you some snippets of how the weekend went.